Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about And Just Like That. Okay. Girl, I'm thinking the season is about to end, right? Because I think they only have like 10 episodes. I think the first season they only had like 10 episodes. This season, I will say, if we're gonna be honest, it wasn't as great as the first season, if we're just gonna be honest. But I still think it's good. I don't think it's horrible. I don't think it's just, I'll say, like, on a scale from 1 to 10, like last season, I would give a 9 because there's always room for improvement. I would give this season probably like a 7. I'll say 6.5, 7, but not horrible, right? Anyways, so Carrie is in her bed and Aiden responds to her email. Girl, she freaks out and closes the laptop. Girl, so basically, he's coming to town and he wants to take her out for dinner. Charlotte believes that it's a sign because Charlotte is like she's in love with Love Girl, um, but she thinks because it's July the 14th, February the 14th, that's a sign. I mean, it could be, but it could be that girl he's just coming to town and that's just the day, girl, that he's free and it just happens to fall on February the 14th. Anyways, Charlotte. I mean not Charlotte, Miranda. Miranda's trying I get Miranda is trying to figure things out. Right? They bring up her whether or not I guess if she's gonna date men or women, and they bring up some mom who's like hot, who's sexy. And Miranda was like, "You don't even know she's gay." When Charlotte said, "You don't even know if you're gay." I don't know why that tickled me, but it was funny. Um, the professor. You know what I do love? I know some people don't like it just like that. I love it because this. Okay, listen. I know that some of you gonna roll your eyes. I'm not one who believes that you have to just throw black people into like a friend circle. Like, girls, the truth of the matter is there are some friend circles that don't have black people. There are some friend circles that don't have white people. Like, I'm okay with like the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Stop trying to make Kim be a part of the friend circle. She's not a part of the friend circle. I'm okay with like when they tried to make Ebony happen on Real Housewives of New York, I was like, Ebony would not be friends with these women. So why are y'all bringing Ebony K. Williams to be friends with old ass Ramona? You see what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't. It's okay in some instances not to try and push the girl, we have a diverse group of friends. When the truth of the matter is, girl, sometimes white women are just friends with white women. Sometimes black men are just friends with black men. Sometimes black women are just friends with black women, right? And etc. On down the line, right? But I like how they have eased in like the professor. They've eased in SEMA, right? They've eased in these people of color, these black people, to kind of put them into the friend group. I think it gives a more realistic um, point of view for New York, right? And it's 2023. Like, we got to stop acting like, girl, there are not non-binary kids. We got to stop acting like, girl, we don't have black professors. We got to stop acting like, girl, we don't have rich black people, right? So I like the fact that they're how they went about it. It didn't seem so unrealistic. I like it. I like it. I think they did a good job with that. I think that's the part of And Just Like That that's completely different from Sex in the City, where Sex in the City was pretty much about these white women. Now it's okay, girl. We're gonna throw in some people of color, some black folk, somebody who lives in Brooklyn, somebody who lives in Manhattan, and we're gonna make it work. I like it. I like it. I really do. Um. Anyways, so I got off subject a little bit. The professor. This is going to be the professor's first time celebrating Valentine's by herself. So some of her friends are actually concerned because, again, this is her first time. Um, I love the fact that they didn't show her having some mental breakdown, that she's accepted that, girl, this is her reality. And girl, I'm gonna be okay. Girl, I'm gonna sit here, eat this, whatever I just cooked, and drink my wine. And girl, I'm gonna listen to Ari Lennox, and girl, we're gonna be good. So Anthony, Anthony sells bread or something like that, girl. Drew Barrymore loved his bread, so she wanted to invite him onto her show. Um, the day of the day he got the information that she wanted him as a guest on the show, he was telling the guys that work for him. The guys have to wear these like sexy like onesies, right? They were complaining at one point about wearing their uniform, because it's basically some shorts. It's basically a jumpsuit, but it's shorts, and they're really really like hoochie daddy shorts, and then the sleeves are rolled up, and then the chest is out. And they were complaining about wearing it when it's cold. He told them, "Do you see the girls at Hooters with puffer jackets on?" One of the guys took, what is it called? HGH, and Anthony felt some type of way he felt like he wanted to be bigger, because some of the other guys were bigger than him, more muscular than him. So he took it right in front of Anthony, and so Anthony basically told them, anyone who is taking HGH, you can't work for me. Why everybody walked out? Girl, the gays is either on HGH or steroids. Let me shut up. So he doesn't have anybody to work for him. Herbert Jr. and Baxter. Listen, I am one who tries to keep up with the times, right? And I acknowledge that things are changing. The thing that I'm probably out of the loop on is because I don't have kids, and my nieces are little girls. The oldest one is 8. The youngest is 2, and then the middle is just turned 6. Oh, Sloan's birthday was the other day. So yeah. So Herbert Jr., which is Lisa's son, was talking to his girl. Now this was after school. So you have Lisa and Charlotte having a conversation, because Rock's picture was about to be shown on, like, I guess, one of the outside signs. And so Herbert Jr., which is Lisa's son, was standing in the corner, not necessarily a corner, like kind of like out in the opening, with his girlfriend. They're making out. Her hand was. At one point I was like, is she about to put her? I didn't know that was her son. I was like, is she about to put her hands down his pants? So Lisa felt some type of way, like, girl, what's going on? So she walks over and tells them they need to get it together. I was with Lisa, girl, that was a lot. Girl, y'all doing all that. And the gag to me is like, I get that like, the truth of the matter is kids have sex. Y'all know kids have sex because y'all was having sex. Okay? That'd be the gag to me. Y'all be acting like kids don't be having sex when your ass is out here fucking at 14 and 15 and 16 and 17. Okay? So I understand that kids have sex. And I know this is just a TV show. But do y'all really like just kind of like, are y'all really okay with just like y'all kids just fucking all willy-nilly? Because I feel like maybe Lisa has accepted that her child has sex. And it's nothing she can do about it, which is the truth. So what do you do? Okay, let's talk. What do y'all do? Like, okay, so when you find out your kid is having sex, like not me, but when the people that I went to school with were having sex, girl, they was having sex in the woods. Girl, they was having sex in the backseat of their car. Girl, that probably lay a sheet on the ground and have sex. They was having sex outside behind the tennis court. But girl, I don't recall, they was sneaking have sex when their mamas and daddies wasn't at the house. But girl, I don't remember the kids that I grew up with telling stories of, oh yeah, like my mom and dad just let me fuck in the house. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm getting from like Charlotte. That's what I'm getting from Lisa. That's what I got from Miranda first season. Like, y'all know y'all kids having sex, but y'all also like, okay, girl, just come over here and just have sex in your room. Is that what y'all doing now? Girl, I couldn't do it. Girl, I couldn't do it. My kids would not be. My kids would not. I'm sorry. I would have to accept that you're having sex, but girl, I'm just not gonna give you the okay to go now and fuck. Girl, throw your legs in the air, girl, girl, in my house. I ain't that evolved. Y'all that evolved? Shout out to y'all, cause I don't know how y'all do it, girl. Shay is so Sheree, girl. So Shay's career is pretty much over. That's what I got right. When it like, I feel like I missed the and I know I didn't because I watched every episode. But like, to me, was okay. Mate, was Shay okay? Was Shay a struggling comic? Is that what it was? And then she got this. She got like this opportunity that didn't work out for her in Hollywood, and now she's back to like struggling again. Is that what it was? Because I thought that Shay was pretty much already solidified in her career. She wasn't right. Because baby, Shay about to go back to working to at the dog vet. I said, "Oh girl." Shay just said one thing I will say, I want to give Shay her props though. Shay said, "Girl, girl, I gotta get how I live. Girl, it's not working out. Girl, I'm not too good to go to work. I have to go back down. I have to go back down to this dog pound. You got full benefits. I mean, is it full time benefits? Well, girl, here I come because I gotta work." So shout out to Shay for girl. Mama gotta work. Daddy, what she that girl for the wrong pronoun. I don't say mama gotta work a daddy. Girl, daddy mama. I just say mama daddy. What she got my God on the chat. Miranda and Amelia. She meets this lady named Amelia. And she's gonna go out on a date with her. Charlotte lets us know that now this is what I said, girl. Niggas ain't shit, girl. What I tell y'all, did Lily have sex with that boy and he broke up with her? Is that the one she had sex with? Because Charlotte said the little boy broke up with Lily. Lily wanted to have like a get together with her little friends, her little girlfriends, and they were gonna come over, I guess, and I guess and have I hate boys party. I don't know. But Charlotte said that the little boy broke up with Lily. I said, girl, not after she done, girl. I said, not after Lily done gave, girl, girl, thought I was in love with this man and gave this man my little nookie. And girl, he done broke up with me. I said, girl, they all ain't shit. Girl, they all ain't shit, okay? Shout out to Lily. I hope she's doing all right. So Baxter, this is what I'm talking about. So Baxter's parents, which is Herbert Jr.'s girlfriend, she's white. Baxter's parents got them a suite at a hotel. Girl, this is that. Girl, y'all too evolved for me. Girl, I'm so confused. Girl, so Baxter's parents got them a hotel room. And Lisa was like, no, the fuck you ain't? Yeah. Like, girl, what are you talking, girl? You're not going to a hotel room. Like, what? Like, okay, girl, we have to accept that you're having sex. Cool. But, girl, just say, oh, just go fuck at the hotel? Like, but I will say, girl, the daddy kind of got Lisa together. Did y'all hear what he told her? Because Lisa feels as though Baxter acts like she owns her son. And then the daddy said, you don't own him either. You see Lisa just sit there and looked at him like, what? He was like, yeah, you don't own him either. Girl, some of y'all be thinking y'all own y'all kids and y'all don't own y'all kids. Y'all had your kids, but you don't own your kids. Anyways, child, like my mama don't own me. Girl, my daddy don't own me. Okay. Lisa think they gonna fuck on her bed. That's one thing I never got. Did y'all have sex on y'all mama's beds? Because I have heard stories of people having sex in their parents' bed. Like, I think that's weird. It's one thing for you to sneak and have somebody in your house and have sex. We're gonna go have sex on your mother's bed. It's weird as hell. So she and her fluffing the pillows trying to catch them I was cracking up. Bitch, that Lisa was so sick when she came back home with that whole red jump, that whole it was a red jumpsuit with like this red like cape. When I tell you it was sickening, I said, "Oh, Miss Lisa, that's cute." I loved it. Um, so the guy. So Anthony needs someone to work for him because everybody quit because everybody's on that shit. Good at HGH. And he needs someone to appear on the show with him. He needs someone that's hot, right? Because the guys that deliver the bread are hot. You know, white people love saying hot. Girl, he's hot. Girl, we say fine as hell. God damn, that nigga fine as hell. But anyways, so Charlotte was out. She saw a guy writing love poems for $1. And she asked him, would she like to work? The way she presented it to him, she did come across as like a sugar mama. And he was like, no, like, no. She was like, no, 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 it's not for me, blah, blah, blah. So he decides to do the work. I think they were going to pay him $300 for him just to appear on the show, which is like, girl, that's $300 just to go down there and walk out with some bread. Girl, sign me up. Um, Anyways, girl, he came out of the dressing room, girl. When I said the thing had so much dick in his face, mind you, they wear these tight blue jean jumpsuits, right? Girl, all you saw, girl, like, girl, this is like, imagine this being his thigh. This is all you saw on the side of his thigh. Girl, where's she going? All you saw was dick and bread. I said, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I thought that girl Anthony was going to try and tell him, you need to go do something about that, girl. When he walked out on TV with his thing out, print all out, girl, Drew Barrymore, she was gagging, girl, everybody was gagging. So he is asking the guy to continue to work for him at least, I think, for like a few weeks or at least a week, because his sales are going to go up, and he wants him to deliver the bread because they're going to be expecting to see the big dick white boy girl at the door. Girl. Um, so Charlotte is at home. They're going to leave. Girl, here we go, girl. Y'all too evolved for me, girl. They were going to leave to give Lily I guess some me time with her girlfriends. They were gonna. I mean, I guess it was Valentine's Day anyway, so I guess it really didn't matter. There were some brownies. I said, I bet some brownies are laced. Girl. So one of the girls brought over some brownies, and Charlotte, before she walked out of the dining room, ate one of the brownies. Come to find out, it was laced. I think it was weed. Wasn't it weed? So they're out trying to get seated for dinner reservations. And girl, Charlotte, she starts to feel like she's gonna faint. I think she said basically they thought she was having a stroke. Girl, she was just basically high. Long story short. Um, so Miranda looked nice in that. I said, "Oh, come on, Miss Miranda." Miranda looked nice. So Miranda goes over to Amelia's home. It wasn't a bad apartment. She just had a lot going on. And I don't think that someone who presented themselves like Amelia did with a red suit on, you would have, like, in my head, that's why we got to stop thinking we know shit when we don't. In my head, I just knew Amelia was going to be living like, girl, on the 55th floor. Because Miss Thing dressed like she got it together. Girl, Miranda went to that lady's apartment. It was a cat in the restroom. Girl, it was cat shit out in the little box. It was a lot going on. The apartment wasn't. It didn't look clean. It looked cluttered. It looked like a lot of mess. So she goes in and it was the Amelia needed to get something, and she asked Carrie. She asked Miranda, did she have some quarters? I said, Miranda, get your shit and go. This bitch, girl, this bitch low key done pulled the okie though. You thinking you probably about to go over to girl a penthouse in the sky? This bitch, girl, she presented herself, girl, as something and that's our fault because we thought she was something that she wasn't. And the bitch asking you for money the first day. I I said, absolutely not. Absolutely, absolutely not. I said, bitch, girl, get your shit and go, girl. Ain't no way, girl. I'd have walked into your house. Girl, I just met you, girl. What, girl? Was it the same day? I think it was the same day because Miranda really just wanted to have sex. That's all Miranda was going for. So I get it. But it's like, girl, I can't even have sex with you because, girl, as soon as I walk into your house 5 minutes into the conversation, you asking for some goddamn money. Even if it is just a couple of quarters, the simple fact that, girl, it's gonna be $1 worth of quarters today, and girl, by next week it's gonna be $100 because you're behind on your light bill. I just got triggered. Ooh, it's gonna be $80 for a light bill. You never gonna get your $80 back, girl. I just got triggered. Girl, the next month the bitch gonna be asking you to pay her rent. So, girl, no. I was with Carrie, so Miranda called Carrie, and Carrie was basically like, "Girl, why are you still there?" Girl, I really thought that when the girl, because the woman left to go to the bodega to get, I think, some change. I thought that Miranda was just gonna leave. Girl, quiet, maybe because I'm trifling. Girl, I swear to God, as soon as that lady would have left, and about 3 minutes had passed by, honey, I would have been out that door. Girl, not even 3. I would have probably waited about 2. Girl, because I don't want to run into her. And I would politely send her a text message. But this ain't gonna work. Girl, I had to leave. Girl, I'm allergic to cats. Something. But I damn sure wouldn't have stayed. So Carrie was basically telling Miranda, girl, why are you still there? Like, you're 56. You know you can leave. And then Miranda was like, damn, you're right. I can't leave. Yes, girl, you can leave. You should have been on a long time ago. Anyways, girl. So Lisa and Herbert Jr. No, Herb come home, and she was right. The girl does not know about boundaries. Like I said, girl, it's weird that they were even in public doing what they were doing, especially with your mama, like, girl, 100 feet away, girl. They come home. Why the little girl in Herbert Jr. They're in her closet, and she has on Lisa's purse. I said, bitch, girl, you got to be brave to go into your mother's room with your girlfriend, go into her closet, and then your girlfriend is sitting there probably trying on her clothes and her purses and her shoes. What is it? Lisa was pissed. Herbert, the daddy, was pissed too, because it's kind of like, girl, you doing too much. Like, it's one thing for me it's one thing for me to try and defend you about, you having sex with your girlfriend, whatever. Okay. It's another thing when you really do step over this line. Like, why are you in our room? 1. Why are you in our closet? 2. Why are you in the closet and you have your girlfriend wearing your mom's purse? Girl, what is wrong with you? Anyways, then Carrie meets up with Aiden. Remember, they have dinner. She goes to the wrong restaurant. Her phone dies, and she's thinking that he probably changed his mind. Girl, she asked one of the waiters. Girl, one of that waiter. Girl, that's why I'm talking about. Y'all waiters be too sassy for me, bitch. Girl, that waiter had too much attitude. The waiters. He really didn't have attitude, but he was just sassy. Like, girl, he came over, he poured some water, and then Carrie said, "It's 2 of us," and then he poured some water in the other glass, and then he just walked off. And then he came back, and then she asked him about a cell phone charger, and then he walked over. And then he took the charger. Like, here, girl. It was like an attitude. It was like an unnecessary sassiness that was going on. I ain't like it either way. Okay, girl, you need to relax. Okay, you giving me too much. Girl, do you have a phone charger? Yes. No, girl. And pour this water and take some of that attitude away. Okay. Anyways, so Carrie went to the wrong restaurant. She runs into Aiden outside on the sidewalk because she was texting him like, "Where are you at?" No, he texts her, "Where are you?" She was like, "I'm here." And he was like, "No, you're not." Like, blah blah blah. So you could tell that they really girl. They were both. It was really really cute. I don't know that much about Aiden and Carrie's relationship, but it was really really cute. They were both smiling. They were happy to see each other. And then they go back to her apartment, but he didn't want to go in because he said it was just too many. Girl, Miss Thing had PTSD, honey. He almost passed out in the middle of the street. He said, I can't go inside. I can't go inside. I can't go inside. It's too much going on. He thought that Carrie had moved. And Carrie was like, no, I moved back. And then I guess they went to a hotel and had sex because he was like, it's New York. There are so many hotels in New York. And then they kissed and it went off. So I'm assuming that they just went to a hotel and fucked. That's what I'm assuming, child. Carrie, low key. Carrie, you know that one thing I realized about Carrie? Carrie, let me ask y'all something. Is Carrie a pick me? Because Carrie can't go out without Carrie cannot go without having a man. Carrie don't have a man. Carrie, sit down, be your ass still, grieve, spend some of that money that Big left you, bitch. Okay, because I know it was a lie. Because you just wrote a check the other day for $100,000 to Eden old mean ass. After that, heifer didn't even want to promote your book, and you turned around and gave her $100,000. I want Carrie just to girl relax. Carrie said she want her a man. You still out here sad over your husband. Anyways, that was it. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye.